Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel Easy Mathematics. Today in this video we are going to discuss a very simple and the important topic, that is the set theory. Basic concept of set theory. So at first, what is set? A set is a well-defined collection of the distinct objects. So first of all, the well-defined collection. How the things are collected and how they are well defined. If we can understand these two terminology, then we can understand the complete concept of set. So if I ask you how many players are there in an Indian cricket team, then everybody I hope know that there are total 11 players are there, and what are their names, the present Indian cricket team, what are the names of the players. Then obviously you have the specific names also. So just look, I have make a collection of players and we just define them as an Indian cricket team. So that this is well defined. Definition is that they all are the players of Indian cricket team, and the collection means only those players are included who are the players who are included in the Indian cricket team. So if this way we define something, then this is our set. Now one more thing, if I just want to ask that tell me some famous Indian personalities. If I say that this boundary is our India and I required a collection of Indian famous personalities. Okay, so I'm giving you the names and you just tell me that these persons are included in this set or not. So first name is Sushant Singh Rajput. He is an Indian actor, famous Indian actor. So definitely we can add him in this set. So let this allocation for the Sushant Singh Rajput. Now it is the Ratan Tata. Yes, of course, Ratan Tata is a famous Indian industrialist. So Ratan Tata for also we can include here. Sachin Tendulkar. Yes, Sachin Tendulkar is a famous Indian cricketer, so that we can include here. Next it is Shreya Ghoshal, famous Indian playback singer. So Shreya Ghoshal also can be included here. Now Aryabhatta. Aryabhatta is an Indian mathematician, a great Indian mathematician. So definitely we can include Aryabhatta also here. Now if I say Mark Zuckerberg, he is also a famous personality, IT professional, a famous IT professional, but he is not belonging from India. He is from America. So as he is from America, this boundary is for India. So that we can't include that Mark Zuckerberg here. So that these collections of Indian personalities are the collections and they are well defined by being the Indian famous persons. So in this way, if we include few elements with a particular definition, then this is our set. This set, mathematically how we can express, for that we have the set notation. So the any set can be denoted by the capital letters like A, B, S, anything we can use as a capital letter to denote the set. And its elements are denoted by the small letters like A, B, C, D in this way. So these alphabets are specific. For the elements always we use the small alphabet, and for the set notation we use always the capital alphabets. Now any element belongs to A. This is the sign for the belongs to. Any element belongs to the set A. That will implies that it is well defined for this element. If I say that the set of vowels. So set of vowels means we know it is A, E, I, O, U. So that set A, the set is denoted by A and its elements are A, E, I, O, U. If I say set factor of 6, all the factors of 6. So that should be denoted by 1, 2, 3 and 6, because 1, 2, 3 and 6 are the factors of 6. No other factors for 6 we can find out, and we can say this is the name of the set B. So in this way we can find out the set, and always set means it is right in the curly bracket. Now it is the representation of the set. How a set can be represented? Set can be represented in the two form. One is the roster form, another one is the set builder form. So what is this roster form and the set builder form? For that I can just ask one thing again, that suppose You are the class monitor. Now I want the information regarding your class, entire class. So I have two options. Either I call one by one the students and ask their information. Otherwise, I call the class monitor and then I ask for the information of the rest elements including him. So now if I ask individual students, so that is the concept of roster form. But if I ask the monitor about and want to know about the class, then it is the concept of the set builder form. So now suppose the set is 1, 2, 3. So these are just, look, 1, 2, 3 are the elements. So this is in the roster form. If I express this one as x such that x belongs to n, where n is the natural number set which contains 1, 2, 3, like this one infinity, where n is less than equals to 3. So the same set we can represent. So this is the roster form. This is our set builder form. Similarly, if our elements are 3, 6, 9, 12, like this one. So this one is the multiple of 3 all. So this is the roster form and its set builder form should be all x such that x is equals to 3n, where n belongs to natural number set. Likewise, we can express any set in this way. So this is our roster form and this is our set builder form. Now, few important aspects of set and few important definitions of set. So what is the important aspect of set? The important thing for set is all the elements should be distinct in set. All the elements, whatever the elements are included in a set, all should be distinct over there. And a set is well defined means we should know that any element is belonging to that set or does not belonging to this set. So if we say the set of prime numbers we required, where the prime number should be less than 10. Then less than 10 prime numbers, we know that these are 2, 3, 5 and 7. So in the set only 2, 3, 5, 7 are included. So we can understand that which elements from 0 to 10, which elements should be belongs to this set and which should not belongs to this set. Now there are few very important definitions for the set. So first one is the null set or the empty set. So a set having no elements denoted by this sign phi or the curly bracket, blank curly bracket. This is called the null set or empty set. For example, we can say set of all integers whose square is 5. Set of all integers whose square is 5 means there are no such integers, so that there are no elements in the set. So this is a null set. Again, if we say x such that x belongs to q, q is the set of rational number and x square is equals to 2. So no any rational numbers are there whose square is 2. So that this one is also the null set. Again, the singleton set. Singleton set means a set having exactly one element is the singleton set. Now for example, if we consider x is a element of the set such that 1 less than x less than 3, where x belongs to the natural number. So definitely only 2 is the option. So one element is there, so that it is the singleton set. Similarly, if a is equals to 7, we write this one only, then this is the singleton set. Not only that, if we write this 0 only, then this one is also the singleton set. Now, it is the cardinality of number. This one is a very important aspect of set. So the cardinality is also say the dimension of a set or the order of a set. So what is this? The number of distinct elements is cardinal number of sets. How many elements are present in a set? That is its cardinality, and it is denoted by NA or GOA or the mod A simply. So if this one is your set, then its cardinality is 3. Now it is equality of sets. Two sets are said to be equal if every element of the sets are same and they have the same number of elements even. So if a set A is 1, 2, 3, 4 and we consider another set which consists of 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, then these two sets are equal or not. We know that in any set no elements can be repeated again and again, so that actually this set B is containing the elements 1, 2, 3 and 4. So only 4 distinct elements are there. So its cardinality is 4 and cardinality for the set A is also 4. So both the set have the same cardinality. Not only that, both the set have the same number also. So that these type of sets are called the equal sets. Now symbolically we can say A is equals to B if and only if X belongs to A implies by X belongs to B. Now for example, we can say one set is given where set of all integers whose square is 25. Set of all integers whose square is 25 means it is 5 and minus 5 plus 5 and minus 5. Another set is given set of all roots of the equation x square minus 25 is equals to 0. So the equation is x square minus 25. If we solve this one, then we will find out x is equals to minus 5 or plus 5. One more set is given directly minus 5 and plus 5. So basically A, B, C all are the same set. So these are the equal set because their elements as well as the number of elements both are same. Now it is the equivalent set. So for the equivalent set, let us consider two sets A and B. A set contains 1, 2, 3, 4 and B contains the elements A, B, C, D. Now the cardinality for both the sets are same but the elements are not same. So if such type of sets we will have, then these are called the equivalent set. So for equivalent set we can say that set A and set B are there and if there exists 1-to-1 corresponds between the two sets, then we can say these are the equivalent set. So what is the basic difference between the equivalent set and the equal set? Equivalent set means the cardinality same but elements not necessarily same. Whereas the equal set means cardinality as well as the elements all are same. So these are our equivalent set and the equality of sets. Now it is the finite and infinite set. So with the name only we can understand finite set means the number of elements of the given set is finite in number and the number of elements if in a set is infinite in number then it is called the infinite set. So for example, if I ask that set of students in a class, obviously it is a finite number. Set of cube root of unity, there are 3 roots only so that it is a finite number. Set of Indian cricket team, 11 members are there so it is a finite number. Now set of natural number. Set of natural number means there are infinite number of elements there. So that this is an infinite set. Set of integers, infinite set. Set of all multiples of 3, definitely an infinite set. But if I ask set of all factors of 3 means it is 1 and 3 only. So that this one is a finite set now. Okay, now it is the universal set. Universal set usually denoted by capital letter U or S. So this universal set means a set which contains all the elements under consideration is called universal set. So how we can explain this one? So let us we dealing with the natural number, any natural number for. So any natural number means if we consider the set of natural number as a universal set, then any natural number we can deal with, then the set of natural number is its universal set. If we consider the set of all even integers, so even integers means even positive integers if we consider, then it is 2n we can write. So this one we can say now it is the universal set. If we say that all the positive number which are less than equals to 10, less than equals to 10, all positive number means we can say it is 1, 2, 3 up to 10. Now one more simple example for we can say, let us consider your institute. In your institute, whatever be the students are there or whatever be the classrooms are there, so whatever be the thing you choose, that means any student, any class you can choose from your institute. So your institute is the universal set and their elements are the elements of that set. So universal set is the respective from where you take your collection. So that entire portion is your universal set. If your collection restricted to your India, then India is your universal set. If it is related to world, then your world is the universal set. If it is human being, then all human beings are your universal set. If it is only the children's, then only children is your universal set. like that. So universal set means from where you are considering your collection, that is your universal set. So these are the few basic definition of sets. Now the two more important definitions are left. So these two are the subset and the power set, that we will discuss in our next video. Till that, thank you and have a nice day.